Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bit of Demise. We do have our first match of the set here. It's going to be a pyramid head set. We do see Serenity on the killer first, starting things off with a very good hit there early on. I'm joined here today by the lovely Cruz once again on the evening time slots. How are you today, Mr. Cruz?
Poppy, thank you for that wonderful introduction. As always, we are back with the Executioner on Wrecker's Yard, a classic map, classic set, taking chase on the Wee Jason here. We get a quick early down. We do see both our Ruin and our Undying totems already out of the way early in the match. Wee Jason will not be able to clear that window. That's our first down. He is crawling under hatch. We do have to be wary of a possible pallet save. I don't hear any footsteps, though. I think we're okay. Gonna get our first stack of residents here.
Yeah, but first took at the match as well.
Indeed.
Alright, should update with you in a second. Oh, it doesn't forget to change the team names. So we do have our first took of the game here, Cruz, and our killer being really protective of Killer Shack right now. We do see him setting up the, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it the Bloodstains, because I don't know what it's called, to be honest.
Right of Judgment Trail.
There we go, that's it, the trail. Thank you, thank you.
Right.
We do see him setting up the trail around as well,
Yeah.
which, if I'm not mistaken, within a certain radius, it dissipates, actually, I think.
Yeah,
but he must know the radius really well, because
right.
it's working right now, so...
Obviously, you can't set it up right around generators or hooks. But the Executioner is a killer that we don't typically see super strong results with. I think expected is probably like 2K7 or 2K8. I'm not exactly sure. I guess it depends on the league and the rule set, but obviously a very smart decision to camp our survivor Wee Jason here in the second stage. And once we get the second stage in a couple of seconds, it looks like, we're going to go exert pressure elsewhere.
That would be a good decision. It reminds me of almost like a Billy match where you confirm second and then you bugger off somewhere else.
With a killer
Well,
like Hillbilly, you can, there's a much more liberty to kind of play in a wide radius around the hook and protect your generators, because going into save against a Hillbilly is so dangerous.
Sure.
Versus a Pyramid Head, not quite exerting the same degree of map pressure. Although we are still kind of proxy camping. Now, I think the hook stage has gone enough that we realized, yeah, at this point, we'll probably just kind of scour around here, look for survivors. Because if, so there's the Nia coming in potentially for the rescue. The Pyramid Head just trying to ward her off, not wanting to give her a hit and a speed boost. They're going to try and body block her here, although I think she has plenty of time, unfortunately for the Pyramid Head, to get this unhooked. Yeah. So we will see the 1-for-1 coming in, and we decide to go after our tunnel out Wee Jason, leaving Bucky on the ground. Not quite have the range to recheck pellet there. Check pellet will be dropped. We're going to decide to go back and pick up Bucky. That's our fourth generator popping.
Wow.
Oh, our fifth. Oh, yes.
The
Unfortunately,
really going on.
camping Wee Jason just didn't allow this Pyramid Head to exert the kind of map pressure he needed to keep those generators under control. I mean, two of the survivors, basically, we haven't seen the entire game. We know exactly what they've been doing. Cranking away at generators. And work on generators they did, because that's all of them popped for just 3 hook stages. So the best this Pyramid Head can hope for is an additional 2 hook stages from Bucky, but I imagine they might be coming for the rescue here.
Yeah, it's not looking like the best situation right now, I can't lie.
Bucky is positioned next to this exit gate, but we do not have any progress on this exit gate.
I have propped up your stream, but I will have a new hit. I'll keep it on the lookout for you. I do see a beautiful hit there on Wee Jason.
So close to that gate, they're going to have to, the Pyramid Head is going to have to do 2 things at once, and it's hard. And pressure the hook and prevent the and prevent the gate from opening. Oh, unfortunately, I think that might be That, well, no, we still have her a little bit zoned here. Hopefully, if we can land this hit, but they throw the firecracker, we don't have the range also, and Bucky will be escaping out the door. That is all 4 of our survivors. That is a 0K3. This is not the kind of result you want to see on the Executioner.
No, that is definitely unlucky.
Well within the other team's killer's ability to just bring a perk like Noed, get one fresh, get a second survivor, stick him in the basement, and face camp him to death. And,
I could not agree more. We do have the lovely Titan Snack in chat here. I'm surprised he's awake this late.
We will get right back to you as soon as possible with the second half of the Executioner set. Stick around. Hello and welcome back to Bitter Demise. I am your caster for tonight, Cruz, joined here by the lovely untrained puppy. We are back on the Wrecker's Yard with Wee Jason for Sinners on the Executioner.
Thank you for that lovely intro. We do see Wee Jason, as you did quite rightly state, on the killer. He is the team's captain. He does play a lot of the killers for them. Very experienced killer player here. Usually more on your sort of M2 killers. I mean, obviously the Pyramid Head is an M2, of course. But more on your sort of Billy, your Oni, your Blight, your killers like that. It'll be interesting to see him play a lower tier killer and see how he can do, or if he struggles, like how he's going to deal with it, basically. So I think it should be a really exciting match.
I've seen enough of Wee Jason to know that he'll be just fine.
That is very reassuring.
We are taking chase onto the Renato, aptly named Renato here, going over to this bus tile. We still have not gotten our first injury, although that might change in a few seconds.
We do see some fakes here.
Out of position there. We do get the first tag. Pyramid Head is a lot like Unknown in the fact that your power is great, but sometimes what's even better is simply the threat of using your power, but in this case, the power is all we need to get the first down onto Renato.
If I'm not mistaken, he could just camp this hook here and reach tie condition.
Now, if he, yes, of course he should not do that. He should get one more survivor, because if he gets one more survivor, then that would be the win for him, if he camped the first survivor.
Most definitely.
We'll give our little kick. We hear a lot of progress over here. We're going to apply eruption to both Shack generator and this generator up here. We did see the Ada run off. Ada looping back, but we're going to double back and take the chase onto Ada. Ada correctly dodging, re-dropping the pallet, but getting stuck on the rock there is going to allow Jason to get the tag. We do see our first generator popping. The unhook has come in onto Renato.
Gonna see the down here.
Window vault. And the down, relatively fast down. Do keep in mind we do have that perk Hex Wretched Fate, which is now active. So Renato will have to go find and cleanse that totem, which is currently reducing his generator repair speed by 33%. And
it's gone
speak
already.
of the devil, he's gotten rid of it.
So you love it when the commentator's curse happens?
Yes, Caster's curse. Obviously, with not a very difficult win con to achieve, so we're perfectly happy to just go after some fresh stage survivors. You get the nice tag on the Laura here. Oh, with a very almost max range hit there. The Laura expecting the Executioner to fake it, but he does not. We will send her to the Cage of Atonement. Saving just a little bit of time that he otherwise would have taken to pick up and hook, but you know, not hugely important.
I think he's more worried about the perk side of it potentially. I mean, I don't think you can use DS against an Executioner.
No, but she is fresh, so there would be no threat of DS, even if it were allowed.
True. Well, so far, Wee Jason doing very well, and the Survivor's not doing too well on the gens right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, the morale of the team probably shaken a little bit by the tough win con they have to play with, and Wee Jason is kind of on cruise control here, because one additional stage with all he needs. I can't speak today. Is all he needs to secure the win.
No, I completely agree and get that. He probably goes back here to the cage actually.
And it looks like we will get the second stage onto the Laura in her Cage of Atonement. Oh, maybe not. Coming in at the last second. But the double hit to both the rescuer and the rescuee, not quite connecting there. But he is zoned edge map. He doesn't have that edge filler, and he will go down. That's two survivors hugging the dirt. Gonna put her back on the hook here. Very, very comfortable position for our killer V Jason.
2 seconds, Cruz, if you can hear me, mate. 2 seconds. Oh.
Nice pallet stun. Not quite connecting with these punishment of the damned hits.
I'm back. I'm very sorry about that. What did I miss? Oh, another hook.
Indeed.
Oh, my body woke up and
You see
decided
scratch
sickness
marks over
apparently.
there. Go check
Hooks
it out.
4, thresh 3. Okay. We've seen her progress with the generator still, Cruz. It's a bit of a dire situation here for our survivors.
Yes, unfortunately, the win count has already been lost, but now it's just to see how good of a result they can squeak out. It's still good for team morale, still good for practice. These are, you know, it's important to get that practice in, but either way, it looks like our Laura will be camped to death. It will be the first death at 4 generators remaining.
Not the best scenario here.
Generators remaining now.
Well, at least they have managed to get a gen done in defense to them. They're not letting their guard down. They're still fighting here, Cruz.
No, even with the win count, you would have expected some of those early game chases to be a little bit longer. But we Jason making short work of them and getting a lot of early game pressure, which allowed that kill to come in so early. On a killer, we don't typically see huge results from. But either way, we will be taking the chase on Renato. We do see he steps on the right of judgment trail. We're getting a little bit of wishful thinking here. A little bit of wishful thinking here with these punishment of the damned hits. Kind of just maybe our killer just trying to get some target practice in now that he's won the set, but either way, not quite.
Oh, I think that's 4 in a row now.
I have to conclude that VJ is probably just trying to
screwing around.
See if he can get some hits. It's not hugely important for him to get this. That will be the hit connecting onto Renato. We'll trade it for a generator. Not sure what we're aiming at.
At the win con, my friend, the win con.
Oh no, not the win con.
Titan, thank you for joining us. We will be sending Renato to the Cage of Atonement.
Seems that he lost a couple of perks as well, like, to be honest. It's a bit unlucky, but it does seem... By the way, what was the win con? Because I had no idea.
3 stages.
4 stages.
With 2 fresh. Oh yeah, 4 stages. My bad.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm serious.
No, sorry.
Which teams are playing?
Serenity and Sinners.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
It
I think I need
happens to the
talk
best
with
of
the
us.
coach.
Happens to the best of us. Very
I need to go and coach, man. I need to go and coach that team. I'm joking, I'm joking.
I mean, they're Spanish. Good luck.
Oh, never mind.
Nice hit there. Not too much to catch here. The killer keeping Mitsui busy over here at this filler, trying to land some cheeky flicks here with the executioner. Renato about to die on the Cage of Atonement, and he will die. That leaves only one healthy survivor up for the Ada. Not quite landing the flicks here. Now we'll land the flick. Very nice shot from Wee Jason. Our killer just screwing around, biding his time. Looking for that last survivor. We don't see any progress on that generator. We do see the Ada. Not quite landing the Rights of Judgment here. Reads the double back, but can't make the Rights of Judgment connect. Nice hit there with the
Juicy hit.
M2.
Very juicy hit.
I have to stop calling it Rights of Judgment. I could call it like the M2 hit or something. That's just a mouthful
Yeah.
to say every time. He missed the Rights of Judgment. He missed the Rights of Judgment.
Sounds like you're going to church, mate.
Right.
You might be a sinner.
Forgive me.
He's
Thomas.
already He's
I am
a
not
sinner,
on Team
bro.
Sinners, but Wee Jason is. We will be sending our final survivor to the Cage of Atonement to atone for her sins. And
Oh my
that is
God.
the match, the 4K2. Wee Jason decisively taking the victory.
That is
the executioner set for the Sinners.
that was fun. We will have to send him the VOD. He can laugh at the puns.
Yes, and
It'll
I
be very
believe
funny.
up next we do have the Cenobite set, a personal favorite set of mine, with Sinners killing first. Maybe we get to see some back-to-back Wee Jason games. So stick around.
I do love
don't
seeing it.
don't
I
go
hate
anywhere.
playing against it.
We'll be right back. And welcome back. We do have Wee Jason on the Cenobite set on the Alive Cat Saloon. Nice first chain on the Srty M1.
I just
here.
got that, the Alive Cat
Yes,
Saloon.
yes. I can't take ownership of that. That is from I watched too many BBDL scrims, and that's what Direwolf always says. So it's kind of stuck with me.
Now you
No,
must
that's
come
fair.
with
We
me.
do see an early down here on Renato.
Very early down. Yeah, especially for it's kind of a semi M1 killer.
And
we will
you got
be
your wish, by the
saving-
way.
Interestingly enough, we will be saving our pain risk stack. Probably a smart choice because that down was so early. We don't have much gen pressure that we need to worry about here. We'll hold our
Mr. Cruz, you got your choice. Or you got your wish. Mr. Wee Jason is on the killer here.
We do. Yes, I did get my wish. I love watching Wee Jason play. We will see the save come on to Renato. This looks like this will be. Oh, a little bit of a. I don't know. I guess our killer misjudging his POV a little bit there. But either way, another successful chain hit onto the Jake here. But he does make this eye filler in time. Oh my! Caster's Curse. Nice tag. Ooh, unfortunate placement of the chain there. We'll clip through the saloon. He does it again though. Ooh, not quite, not quite. We do hear a good bit of progress on that main building generator though.
Srty here doing well to actually dodge them at the moment. I don't think it's going to last for very long. He needs to get to the tile as quick as he can. Try and steer things away from the active
I think we do see a potential body block coming in. Yeah, we do see the ace coming over here to help.
He's going to come in and we do one gen pop.
The two most common add-ons, the Cenobite set, the Impaling Wire, and the Original Pain, which they spawn lots of more chains, and they make it so that the Cenobite can use his power to very quickly get a 2-tap on people who have been unhooked. But either way, we will get the down onto Mitsui here. This will be his second hook of the game. Maybe this is a pain resonance. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised it is. No, excuse me. This is a fresh hook.
It was the other one who got hooked. It was Renato.
Yeah, yes, excuse me.
You're okay.
Either way, we will not be staying closer on that hook. We're going to go over to the windmill here. Not quite seeing anyone, though.
No, I think they are maybe working main. It's a good idea to break
Oh,
that
we
up
found
early
the
on.
box though. That's what we were looking for. Nice box logic. We do see everyone resetting there. For those who do not know how the box logic works, the game tries to spawn the box the furthest possible distance away from all the survivors and the killer. So a smart killer, when they hear the box spawn, and they kind of roughly know the survivors' positions, will have a good idea of where to look for the box. We do see the box respawning, and Ada is solving it. That will end the chain hunt here. Swinging through the pallet, but he's already gone. Made it to Shack. Shack pallet not dropped, makes the window roll.
No, it's good to make that roll,
You
but
see
it's gonna get
the
back
impaling wire coming in there, clutch spawning more chains for the ones that he broke against the wall there. Nice chain hit onto Ada. This will be every survivor injured. And
Mitsui going
Mitsui
here
on the hook.
Through.
This is a very comfortable position for our killer to be in. We do see the rescue coming in. Our killer going back to try and confirm that kill onto Mitsui. That will be our second generator popping. Yes, the add-on original pain allows him to eat right through that borrowed time stack, so he does not accidentally give the endurance hit and gets the quick down. And this will be death onto Mitsui at 3 generators remaining, with the survivors still need to reset. See some scratch marks over here. You hear the moans. Chain hit onto Ada.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right now, to be honest with you, for our survivors.
Absolutely not. Jason showing us just what he is capable of. Ada will find the box there. Another chain hit. Do we decide to interrupt Ada? No, we do not. We're going to continue. Down onto Ace, underneath the pallet. No pallet rescuers today. Likely another pain res stack, I imagine. Nice central hook location.
Ooh. We are going to be seeing a 5th hook here, as you did quite rightfully state.
Survivors have not gotten rid of any of his totems, which means he still has Ruin and he has crowd control up. These are very oppressive perks. Ruin taking its toll on those generators. Every second survivors have let go a bit, and crowd control just serving as a stronger form of bamboozle to shut down the main building here. Do we see a head-on play? No, I always get scared when someone walks on those lockers. I'm worried about head-on. But Ada will force the locker grab.
I did not know his locker grab was so kinky. I did not know. I thought he just grabbed with the arms.
No. He has a cool chain animation for that. It's fun.
That's
Another
interesting.
pain res stack here. Both
Like
survivors
I said, I do
injured.
not play him, but that was interesting to see.
Well, you should.
I'm learning some new fellas at the moment. I still need to get back into Artist. Oh, I think we're going to see another. Yeah, it's going to be a 4K3 here, most definitely.
Yeah,
I don't think that
I don't think they can make any more forward progress here. Our killer just.
I'm going to be honest, it's a very
stages.
jarring result. Benjazi needs to just try and force another gen out somehow.
No, yeah, we need to. 4K3 is a very. For our survivors,
Tycon, the win con would be a 4K4, so that's insane. So
correct, and if they cannot meet the win con, this will be the 2-0 win for Sinners, but we're not quite there yet. Still got to play the set out and see what happens.
We need
nice
to look
chain
at
hit
this
on the Ada here.
at least.
One thing to
more
note is
seconds.
that the original pain applying the deep wound just making the survivors waste just that little bit much more time to have to mend their deep wound status. Just a little perk of running that add-on. But we do interrupt the box solve here, and we will be collecting our box, which starts the chain hunt and makes the chain hunt longer than if the pinhead would have found the box. Getting the box off of a survivor is much more punishing.
They are a waste of good suffering.
Again, not much to say here. Survivors not in a good position at all, basically. Have no generator progress, and
No, I agree. It's a dire situation right now. You can't really get a reset with this add-on he's running. I think honestly, let the one on hook die and both separate to separate gens and kind of hope that you get one out of it. But the problem is with Jason actively looking for the survivors, yeah, it's going to be really difficult to accomplish that.
You know, I can't help but think this match would have gone much differently if we had gotten some of those totems out of the way. Even if we had gotten crowd control out of the way, a lot of these chases probably could have been carried on a lot longer. But with crowd control up, blocking those last 5 windows used, we've seen very quick chases from Jason here. Into hit after down, into hit after down. This will be the death on Renato. Only 2 survivors left, and we're both injured.
That's crazy. I think, honestly, yeah, I think we're looking at the 2-0 here. It's a very dire situation. It's unfortunate to see.
Well, never say never.
Amazing
We still have the back
here.
we still have the back half of this pinhead set, and anything's possible. We'll see what.
This is very true.
We'll see what Synapse is picking up here. Very nice, accurate chain hits this game from Jason, showing a command and control with this killer. The generator is regressing. We do see the scratch marks there with the information chain. We'll hunt down the ace and close out this game with the very decisive 4K3 for Sinners here.
Strong result here, very strong result.
How should of it?
It's a 4K3, man.
Still?
Oh, I want to see you do this.
Man.
Live.
If I wasn't on a stream right now, something would have happened to you.
Yeah.
Titan talking a big game here.
Oh, I know. Oh, I got 11 status. I didn't expect the hatch escape.
Actually, I
Fortunately,
think
the hatch escape will not matter. The
Nah, it just robs one stage.
Icon still being a 4K3, so a 4K4
Very wild.
required to take the win. I'm very interested to see what build we might be cooking up here to try and match this seemingly insurmountable win con, but I'm on the edge of my seat, and we're going to get things set up, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to Bitter Demise. We have Renato on the Cenobite here. I'm joined back with Untrained Puppy. Puppy, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm excited to see the Cenobite set. We did see an amazing 4K3 the previous set, and it's going to be a very difficult win con. Maybe our killer here can make Tycon, but I think win con's a bit too much to expect here. But we're going to see if he can make Tycon at least.
TP onto Gustavo here with the box, deciding that that main chase not worth it. We do see one of our totems here, either the Ruin or the Crowd Control. Well, that's our Ruin, because our Crowd Control just got cleansed. Oh, not... Oh, just barely not connecting. Unlucky for our killer. But we will fake the double back and get the tag onto Gustavo first into the game. If we want a chance at meeting this win or Tycon, we gotta make sure he does not have access to resources and land that chain hit, but the chain hit does not come in. He is going to be able to make Shack here.
Yeah, I do think he was trying to zone him, so we couldn't get.
This is something we didn't see in the first game. The first game, those 3 totems, we had Ruin, Undying, and Crowd Control. Those stayed up the entire game, and they were a thorn in the side of our survivors. But within the first minute of the game, both of our totems are gone, and our Corrupt will soon fizzle out, which only leaves us with Pain Resonance. 3 of our perks being deactivated. This is very rough position for our Cenobite here. Very, very commanding position for our survivors.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a difficult situation, I think.
Jason not quite falling for these mind games, and the chain not quite connecting either. We will see the pre-drop.
I think if he doesn't get a hit in the
This is
next 10
M1.
seconds, I think he needs to leave.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think it's realistic to play for the winner Tycon, so I think Renato is just going to try and eke out as good of a result as he can do for his team.
Definitely.
We have 2 injuries. We do see the reset coming in onto Gustavo. Another pre-drop pallet. Chain hit onto Wee Jason. Although that's not going to do much. He's still going to be able to make another loop around this loop. He leaves the resource. Goes to another tile. Chain hit not quite connecting again. He leaves the pallet again. He does swing through it. We do see the point tech. We decide to keep him on the ground, suspecting that somebody is here. So we do set the sprint burst coming out of Gustavo. Runs away, decides to go back and pick up Wee Jason here.
I'm finally going to see our first.
But just
I don't get the
barely,
flash.
Gustavo does not have the angle for the flashlight save. Wanting to conserve the pallet resource. Thinking that he would get the blind, but not coming in quite nice hit there. But he will be able to drop the pallet and get the slow vault over, but the hit comes in just before the vault finishes. We will continue to break here. Zoning our survivor friend here back towards our hook survivor. Checking to see if anyone else is coming for the rescue here. Nice prediction swing through the pallet. We do see the rescue coming in under the nose of Renato here. We're going to use our original pain there to eat through the base kit borrowed time stack, but regardless, Sweet Child is here to take the M1 to give Wee Jason just a little bit more time, and that he will. We continue chase on Wee Jason here. We pre-drop. Oh, unfortunately, not able. That chain clipping through the floor there. We do see the box get solved. Case continues on the Wee Jason. Nice chain hit. Doesn't fall for the mind game. We should get the down on the Wee Jason here. Nice hit. But we do see our second generator of the game coming. This does bring us to where we would be for the Tycon. But unfortunately, this team is not in a position to tie, I can tell you that. So we will put Wee Jason back on the hook here. Unfortunately, we were not able to turn out that second stage before. So Wee Jason is not yet on a death hook here. Full team reset coming back in. Our killer obviously not expecting that somebody would be that close and get the reset and get the rescue. Second time I've called it the reset. Double back, and we're gonna go continue chase onto Wee Jason. See if you can land this chain hit. Oh, not quite. Unfortunately, there's nothing here our killer can really do apart from just try and get the death onto Wee Jason and play the 3v1. Our Nia Bucky lurking around to take the M1 to give Wee Jason a little bit more time. Nice teamwork here. Chain hit is a little too far, and we're not able to bring it back in time. Now we have Sweet Child, our Nancy, with the firecracker here, is gonna be Wee Jason's guardian angel to take hits for him. Chase continues around back of main building. Second chain not quite connecting. Nancy peeling off. We do see a cheeky little flashlight blind here from Gustavo on the ace. And our third generator of the match popping. That will be the win. The 2-0 set win for Sinners. A very decisive victory. But we are not done. We still got to play the set out. Get the best result we can.
I agree.
Unfortunately for our killer, things are not going his way. 3 generators done, and we only have those 2 hook stages. Unfortunately, Gustavo being a pain in our side, getting the flashlight blind and confusing us a little bit. That will buy Wee Jason more time. Unfortunately, with our crowd control on and no bamboozle, we do not have any way to block the window of the main building. The DDS main building being one of the strongest main buildings in all of Dead by Daylight. So this chase, the deck is stacked against him, truly. And with all these hit tanks and the flashlight blinds, there's not much he can do. But he keeps his head in the game. He's still fighting for it. Continues chase on to Wee Jason here.
Yeah, it's definitely a difficult situation here, and our killer, unfortunately, is struggling very much. And we do see the ace dropping from the top like Batman to the crime scene here.
You see, our
Nia taking a hit.
will go down, just trying to keep Wee Jason alive for a little bit longer. They've kept him alive for so long. Great teamwork from our survivor friends here. Our killer perhaps a little disheartened.
I would imagine he is,
Nia
yes.
picked up off the ground to harass the killer once more. Our ace will force him to give the M1. Oh, and he goes back for the pickup, but we do see the adrenaline coming in to pick Gustavo off the ground here.
Yeah, it's very unlucky.
Now, the best we can do is hope for one more fresh survivor. Being stunned by the pallet there. +5 wood. The best we can do is forget about Wee Jason and just worry about getting one more survivor. They are all fresh, apart from Wee Jason. He does not care about Wee Jason. Because Wee Jason is not attractive. Well, no, actually, I'm sure Wee Jason is very attractive. I'm sorry, Wee Jason. I didn't mean to say that. What I meant to say was his hook stages are not very attractive because he's only got one left in him. That's what I'm saying. All right? Don't come after me on Bird app or whatever. But regardless, this will be the death on Wee Jason. Our killer taking him out of the trial. We don't have these exit gates. Well, actually, this exit gate is probably open. Trying to get the chain hit, but I imagine Sweet Child's going to be here to protect, and yes, he is. Our killer, not quite able, has to M1 Nancy there, and all three of those survivors will.
That is very, very
unfortunate for our Cenobite.
I will update the website.
A very decisive win for Sinners here, but Wee Jason, obviously a big name in the competitive scene, and this sort of performance is just honestly what we've come to expect from a caliber of player like him. So kudos and hats off to him.